plants fight back. Defense mechanisms of the green world. Did you know that plants have their own secret weapons to fight off threats? That's right. Even though they can't run, bite, or punch, plants are far from defenseless. They've developed some of the most fascinating ways to protect themselves from hungry animals, harmful insects, and even other plants. One of the coolest tricks is how some plants release chemicals to warn their neighbors. Imagine this. When an insect starts munching on a leaf, the plant sends out a signal through the air. Other plants nearby smell this signal and start producing chemicals to make their leaves taste bitter or even toxic. It's like they're preparing for battle before the enemy gets to them. Some plants have taken defense to another level with thorns, spines, and prickles. These sharp structures act like a wall of spikes to keep predators away. Roses, cacti, and holly bushes are great examples. Try munching on one of those, and you'll instantly regret it. But plants don't just rely on physical barriers. Some have evolved chemical warfare that's straight out of a spy movie. Take tobacco plants for example. They produce nicotine, which is poisonous to insects. It doesn't just make the bugs sick, it can kill them. Other plants, like chili peppers, use capsaicin to create that fiery sensation. While humans might love the spice, animals usually stay far away. Then there are plants that team up with predators. Some flowers attract ants to their leaves with sweet nectar. These ants patrol the plant, attacking anything that tries to take a bite. It's a win-win partnership. The ants get food and the plant gets a free bodyguard. Ever heard of plants that fight dirty? The strangler fig is a sneaky one. It starts as a harmless vine, but eventually takes over its host tree, stealing its nutrients and sunlight until the host dies. Talk about ruthless survival strategy. And then there's the Venus flytrap, a true superstar in plant defense. It lures unsuspecting insects with its sweet nectar. Once the bug lands, snap, the trap closes shut, turning the insect into a meal. While most plants defend themselves, the Venus flytrap goes on the offensive. Some plants even fake being sick to avoid being eaten. When insects start feeding on certain plants, they release chemicals that attract the insects' natural enemies. It's like calling in reinforcements. When things get tough, plants are also masters of disguise. Some mimic stones or other objects to blend in with their surroundings. Others change the color of their leaves to look less appetizing. This kind of camouflage can make all the difference between life and death. The green world is full of surprises. From chemical signals to sharp spikes, plants prove that survival isn't just for the fast or the strong, it's also for the clever.